Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock, and this is City of Heroes on the private server Everlasting. We are with Silver Phoenix, our level 49 Scrapper, who is about halfway, a little more than halfway to level 50 from level 49. And we're on a story arc for Harvey Mailer, who asked me to hunt down some carnies, which I did off screen. And now he says, I'm impressed, Silver Phoenix. You managed to get the bands of Shu away from those Malta goons. The trouble is, right now, they're useless. In order to take you to the psychic plane, the bands need to be empowered. Ellie's researched the ritual involved, but it's going to be a toughie. First, you need to bring the bands in contact with a powerful but primitive creature. This should anchor you in this reality so you don't lose yourself in the psychic plane. Then you'll need to bring them into contact with an extraterrestrial entity. That'll give them the power they need to transport you to another plane of existence. And finally, you'll have to bring them to Penelope Yin to complete the ritual. So the first thing we need to do is defeat all creatures in a cave in Founders Falls. And since it's supposed to be a primitive creature, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Devouring Earth. I think I've done this story arc, but I honestly don't remember any of the details of it. So we'll just have to see. So the cave is over that away. And we'll go ahead and set this mission. Not really necessary to set tasks when you're by yourself. You can just follow the missions to where you want to go. But I always like to do that just to, confirm for myself exactly where it is, and I don't know. I just like to set it so I know what I'm doing, which is something I don't often know, is what I'm doing. Alright, so we are entering this cave. Again, I suspect it'll be Devouring Earth, but yep, smell of the Devouring Earth. So these are the primitive creatures that we need to use to charge up the bands of Shu, I guess. And we're going to do that by, I guess, wearing them while we beat them up. Wearing the bands while we beat the Devouring Earth up. Oh, I made a mistake. Hang on, let me finish this battle and then I will correct it. If you're not hearing any sound, the reason is that I had set this sound to a very low amount because I was listening to a podcast while I was playing my Brute. Okay, so this should be a normal sound for the rest of the session. This is plus 2 times 2, okay, so I'm just making sure. I haven't fought the Devouring Earth in a while, so we'll see how we do against them now that we have our enhancement sets and everything. Wow, this thing's taking an awful lot of punishment. It's just a minion? I mean, I know they're a little resistant, but... Oh, I see why, because of the cairn. And it gives them all kinds of resistance, yeah. It gives them like 75% resistance. I didn't notice him put the cairn out. There's a little guy, a little rubble. Yeah, so as I was saying, we have not fought the Devouring Earth with our current set of enhancements and powers. The last time we fought them extensively was in the 30s, I believe. Level 30-ish. So, it'll be interesting to see how we stack up. Still just minions. I'm surprised that we haven't gotten any, like, pairs of lieutenants or anything like that. It's just 4 minions. Finish him off. Yep. And now these guys. Alright, so we have to defeat everybody, which means we gotta clean the whole map out. Oh, I thought this was gonna go back up to the other section. So I thought this was gonna go back up there, but it doesn't seem like it. As you can see, you know, the Devouring Earth were a bit of a challenge in the lower levels, but at this level they're really not. They can't do any kind of mez to me. Practice Brawler is just too strong. And, oh, there's a boss. A Greater Devoured. Okay, well that guy might be a challenge. Let's throw a couple of these on. We'll do our focused accuracy. Come up here, come here. There we go. Knock down that guy, take him out, and he's done. Now the Devoureds have not faced my fully enhanced Wrath. These things are pretty awesome looking, I have to say. I like the tentacle face. Pretty gross. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that was nothing. So let's head north. Maybe we'll meet up with the other cave. Nope. The other part of the cave, but no. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to go through and then we'll come back. Because we're so far down now. I thought we were going to meet up with the other side, but I guess not. Okay. Yeah, see, this meets up. Alright. Those look like the last guys. Alright, I guess we don't need to go back up the other way. Just gotta take these guys here. This is a pretty short mission. Alright, so these guys are done. And there's just a couple more guys, and we will have this mission complete. Oh, we can turn off focus accuracy. I don't need that on for sure. Any clues? Not really. Okay, let's head out. So we defeated the Devouring Earth. Now is it going to send us right into another mission? Yes. So now we need to go to Peregrine Island. So we're going to head to Ouroboros for that, since it's just quicker. Yeah, I had an interesting occurrence, and I didn't. Let's see, I was surprised by this. So as you guys know, several seasons back, I joined a supergroup, and after being in it for a little while, I quit. And as you perhaps know, if you watched episode 78, which is a very short 5-minute episode, I had done a very long rant about the reason that the guild had broken up, and it was pretty unflattering of the leadership of the guild and some of what they had done. And I thought better of it. After having watched it a couple of times, I was going to post it. And then about a week before it was time to post it, I said, you know, this is really in bad form. I quit the group months ago, and it's really not right for me to be airing the dirty laundry of a guild I'm no longer in. I don't even know if the guild has... Heck, even if it exists at that point, I didn't know. I think it still does. I don't know if the leadership is still the same. I just don't know anything about it. I don't know if the same people are on it. I don't really want to badmouth these folks. And, you know, I was pretty unhappy when I made the video with what the leadership of that guild had done. But, and that's part of why I had sort of ranted about it. But I thought, okay, you know, I shouldn't make this public, right? The details. So I re-recorded. I took that video, and we're in an outdoor mission now, so we have to defeat all. So this is going to be a long mission. So I'll just talk as we go. And I don't know what kinds of what kind of villains we have here. What is this? Demons. Oh, interesting. Praetorian demons. Well, we haven't faced these guys before, so this could be interesting. Oh, they're just Circle of Thorns guys. Yeah, they're nothing. So, anyway, as you guys know, I was unhappy with that particular guild. I left the guild. I joined the group I'm on now, the Daybreak Initiative, and so on. And so there was a conversation, you know, a while ago that several of the people in the Daybreak Initiative had, I guess, been some of the people who had, I guess they had applied to be in my former guild and had been rejected and found a home in the Daybreak Initiative, much the way I have, not because I was rejected, but because I just decided to leave, right? And that's fine. And I haven't actually, you know, seen just about any of the members of my old guild at all. Haven't seen them around. I haven't seen them online. If you check the friends list, many of the people who are on here, like All-Star, Arete, Armored Lady, Aromax, Black Beast, Captain Universe, Empress Vanguard, Gothic, and others that aren't even on the list anymore had been members of this group. And I don't see these guys on. Like, I never see them on. When I check the friends list, they don't seem to play anymore. And I don't know, you know, a lot of people joined this game. It was fun for a while and said, okay, I'm done with it. You know, I got to level 50. I played a couple characters. I got them both to level 50. I've done the content. I've done some of the task forces, and I got it out of my system, and City of Heroes is fun, but I'm done with it, right? And, you know, that would be totally understandable. It's just, you know, nostalgia, and you came back to it for fun for a little while, and you're done. Some of them maybe decided that they want to play a different character. Maybe they've retired their character, and they're playing an alt on the old guild. I mean, who the heck knows? But I haven't seen any of these people really online much at all, including some of the people who quit the guild, right? Some of the people on that list are actually people who quit the guild before I did. So, anyway, so I haven't really paid any attention to it. I really don't know what's happened to it. I don't know if the guild is still around. I don't know if the same leaders are still on it. I don't know if they're still doing things the old way, if they changed things, if they've modified things. Like, I have no idea. And I've never really wanted to ask, mostly because I just feel like, why reopen old wounds? I don't know how many of the people... Why can't I hit this guy? I don't know how many of the people... he's just a lieutenant. Why is he giving me so much trouble? I don't know how many of the people who are on the old guild were, you know, happy with the way things were when I quit, and maybe would have been, I guess, offended or whatever that I quit the way I did. I mean, I don't know. I mean, nobody seemed to get mad, but I don't want to reopen old wounds in case maybe some of them left the guild in bad shape, you know, like when unhappily quit angrily or something, and I don't want to, you know, ask them about a guild that they've, you know, quote unquote broken up with. I have no idea, you know, if people would want to talk about that. But one of the things that I found really interesting is there was somebody who was one of the higher-ups in my old guild, who I haven't seen in a long time, and so it turns out he's a member of the Daybreak, the current guild that I'm in, and I didn't realize it because he's playing a different character. And I'm going to go around the other way just to make sure that this is clear with this boss. Anyway, he's playing a different character with a different name, and so I didn't realize it was the same player. And so we're in the Discord, and his name is the new name / the old name, and I hadn't noticed that before. I don't know if he had it there before or not, but I hadn't noticed it before. And so I just found that really interesting. So this is one of the higher-ups in the old guild who's now in my current guild as just a regular member. So I just think that's really interesting I don't know if he's still on the old guild with his old character or not. I have no idea. Why am I being constantly hit by these guys? I'm gonna have to check their 2 hit rolls and see what the heck is going on here. So anyway, yeah, it's really interesting. I haven't asked him about it again. I don't know if he's somebody who, like, I don't know if he's still on the guild. I don't know if he perhaps left the guild in anger. I don't want to bring up, bad memories or something. I don't know if he's, still in good terms with those people. I have no idea. But it's just sort of interesting. Alright, let's see. He had 50... Why the heck does he have 51% chance to hit me? A demon flare's power is 50. He is an 89% base? He's a 19%. He is a 12%. Why do those guys have... Scorch has a 48% chance to hit. Why? I have huge defense here. I have no idea. Fire Smash, 65% chance. He shouldn't have a 65%. It's like I don't have toggles on. Let's just reset this. I mean, it should be fine because these are registering. But let's just go ahead and reset these. Make sure we're not bugged. I don't know what's going on with that or why the heck they would have that. I didn't mean to hit that. I was trying to move it. Why the heck they would have that high a chance to hit me? That's crazy. It's like I don't have toggles on. Right? This is like I'm level 1. I don't need that. I wonder if something's bugged. I don't know. Why do I have a 13% chance? I mean, like, I know he's got some sort of buff, but are you kidding me? Right? I mean, I have like 190 base chance to hit, and he's like debuffing me by 150% or something. That's nuts. Alright, here we go. At least they go down pretty fast, I will say that. Yeah, I don't know why they hit me so much. Let's grab these guys. Yeah, so it's sort of interesting. I kind of want to say to him, are you so-and-so from, the other guild, and what are you doing here? But, that's really not my business. And, he has every right to be in more than one guild. As far as I know, there's no rule on either guild that says you have to be in only one guild, right? So, that you can't be in more than one. Years ago, they used to do stuff like that. I mean, there were lots of guilds that would say, you can basically only be on our guild, and we don't like it if you're on more than one guild. But I haven't seen any rules like that on either of the guilds I've been on. Alright, I think we're gonna need to loot here since those other guys are hitting me so bad. Let's see if that helps. Look at this, still hit me. 7%. Okay, so I have him floored. Alright, so we should do pretty well against this guy with him floored. Of course, he healed himself, but that's no problem. He's done, and we got 26,000 XP for him. Oh, there's another boss. We may as well go after him while we got Elude running. And there was another boss. Wow, okay. Come on. So these are Praetorians. I wonder why they're not just Circle of Thorns. They certainly look and act like Circle of Thorns. Still alive? Come on. There we go. Alright, now I don't know if I can take this guy out fast enough. So I think we're just going to have to wait. Let Elude drop. Because it's only about 30 seconds and I just don't know if I can take him in that quick a period of time. So we'll wait here, guys. So yeah, guild politics and guild stuff can be pretty interesting. I just want to see if there's anybody over here. I don't think there was. No, this is a pretty narrow map, fortunately. So yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know if that guild's still in effect. I don't know if this other guy is still in the guild. I know it's confusing because I'm talking about like this guy and versus that guy, and I don't want to. I just don't want to say any names. I don't want to embarrass anybody. I don't want to start anything. So, I'm just trying to keep it anonymous. Because again, I mean, I don't know if I have permission from those guys to really even discuss what's going on in the guild. So that's why I haven't really been watching the supergroup channel much. Okay, so Elude's about to drop, and then we will take some endurance. Put our toggles back on. Now we're going to wait 20 seconds till the endurance recovery debuff is over, and then we can continue the mission. And I think I'll grab a luck and a sturdy and go after these guys. And there's another boss over there. Okay, looks like we're ready to go. Knockback is always good, we like that. Try to keep him down. There we go, knocked him down again. Has he attacked me yet? I don't think so. And unfortunately, he was able to heal. Try to knock him down again. Got maybe 2 hits on me. And there you go. Not too bad. Wow, one shot at that guy. Crits are awesome. Knockdown, nope. Knock back, that's excellent. He'll heal now, yep. So we do another knockback. Yep, you wasted your time healing, you didn't even attack me. What did he get, 1 hit? Maybe? There's guys up here. I will say it's nice that they're all vulnerable to knockdown. That definitely helps. Why am I suddenly unable to hit this guy? I have no idea what's going on with that. I don't know if he's buffed in some weird way. It wasn't me being debuffed because I was hitting the other guys. So I don't know But they were hitting me like crazy. Look at that. Health bar is all the way down here. And I don't know why, because, you know, our defense is pretty high, but they seem to just be able to hit me. Alright. Let's take these guys out. Oh, I missed some guys. There must have been around the corner there. Oh, there they are. No problem. Knock them all down. Wow, they're still hitting me like crazy. I don't know what's going on with this. All of a sudden I can't hit them. I don't know what he's doing. It shouldn't be invincibility. He's only facing one guy. Right? And invincibility scales as you get surrounded, so that shouldn't be what he's turning on. But maybe it is. Sure as heck isn't that good for my tanker, Liberty Last, man. She turns on invincibility. There's one guy standing next to her. She's got like +2 defense. Doesn't make her unhittable, that's for sure. Not even with 5 guys surrounding her. So I don't know what they're turning on. It absolutely should not be able to floor me. I shouldn't need focus accuracy against minions. That's crazy. Look at this. See, again. Even with focused accuracy. What was my chance to hit that guy? 95, yeah. It should be 95. With focused accuracy running. I don't really need all those enhancements, so we'll go ahead and use them, and we'll speed things up a little bit. Nice crit. They're still hitting me like crazy. I don't know why. %, yeah, so they shouldn't be hitting me that much. Right back to elude for the boss. Go ahead and do focus accuracy because we have the extra endurance from elude. Make sure we can hit. Yep, 95%. So we're capped. Knock him over. There we go. That's what we like. Can I prevent him from healing? Yes! I always like when I do that just because it's so hard to stop them from healing. So if I finally can get it to prevent them, I'm usually pretty happy. Let's see. We'll put that down here. Alright. And we can use that. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Accidentally control clicked. That's from trying to hit control to target the nearest guy. I do like how well we can pound these guys. I mean, I knew this was a long mission, but wow. This is pretty long. Pretty far through it. Sorry, lost control of the mouse there. Alright, let's see. What do we got up here? Just more of these guys. Yeah, they can't hit me with a loot going, that's for sure. But I shouldn't need a loot against minions. we got rid of him. We're near the end. Got about a minute left on Elude, so we should have enough time to take these guys out, and then I'll stop to rest. Look how fast they go down. That is nice. And with Elude running, they can't even touch me. Only got about 15 seconds left though, so I gotta take these guys out. Okay, we're gonna ignore him and go after this guy. No, wrong guy. That's not good. Now let's grab some endurance. We got rid of him. Hold back, take a look at a sturdy. Grab some more endurance, turn the toggles on. Got him. Okay, and we're back to normal. And I can hit hasten, and that will make this recharge in a couple minutes. Come on. Click. There we go. And there must be some more guys over here. Yep. A couple more clumps of them. Yeah, so when I see them doing whatever it is that they're doing to floor me, or nearly floor me, I always turn on focus accuracy. Even with it, I'm missing. So I don't know what they've got going on. Look at that. Focus accuracy and focus chi I should be able to hit now. There we go. Let's see, we don't need all this. Okay, that goes there, that goes there. Alright. And we AoE them. The AoE knockdown really helps. Look at all the XP we've gotten. I'm almost level 50 from this one mission. That's crazy. I mean, it hasn't been that hard. Some of it's the patrol XP guys. And we're about to hit level 50. Look at this. 1B. I've been playing for like 40 minutes, and I almost gained half a level at level 49. That's nuts. Okay, a few more guys over here. This is the last group. And now Elude is back up, but we won't need that for this. We do not need Awaken, so I'll delete it. I have a 25% with focus accuracy running? How can this guy have that much defense? I have no idea what power they're turning on. Maybe it's... You know what it may be? It may be pre-debuff invincibility. Sometimes when they nerfed powers, the developers, they didn't nerf it for the villains, they only nerfed it for the heroes. Invincibility used to be much more powerful than it is. It may be that they never debuffed those guys. Okay. Look at that, and all that, we got one enhancement. One. I don't know what's going on with these enhancements, guys. Oh, come on. Alright. Okay, we have another mission to do. We have to go to Penelope Inn in Independence Port. But I'm going to do that in another episode because I think we've done enough. And in the next episode, we will almost certainly get to level 50. I hope you've enjoyed. I am Scrapperlock, and this is City of Heroes.